They laughed at him because he wasn't talented. He wasn't fast, he wasn't smart, he wasn't special. But years later, those same people stopped laughing because the one who had nothing ended up with everything, not because of talent, because of discipline. Golo was never the best at anything. In school, he struggled to keep up. At work, he was average at best. In life, he felt invisible. While others moved ahead quickly, he was always a few steps behind. And that feeling, it hurt. Watching people succeed faster than you while you're trying harder than them breaks something inside. It makes you question yourself. It makes you wonder if maybe you're just not built for success. Everyone around him seemed to be living a different life. They spent money freely, upgraded their lifestyle, chased comfort, and showed it all to the world. And they kept telling him the same thing. Why are you so strict? Why don't you enjoy your life? You're wasting your youth. Sometimes Golo believed them, because discipline is lonely. It doesn't look exciting, it doesn't get attention, and it definitely doesn't give instant results. But one night, everything changed. Golo sat alone with no distractions, no noise, no one to impress. Just him and the truth. He looked at his life honestly for the first time. No excuses, no comparisons, just reality. And he realized something powerful. He didn't lack talent, he lacked direction. And talent without direction is just wasted potential. That night, Golo made a decision, not to become more talented, not to chase shortcuts, but to become disciplined. From that day, everything changed. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but quietly. He started small. He began tracking every rupee he spent. He stopped buying things just to impress people who didn't care about his future. He started learning about money, even when it felt boring. He invested small amounts, even when it didn't seem like much. And most importantly, he showed up every single day, even when he didn't feel like it. There was no excitement, no applause, no one noticing, just repetition, day after day. While Golo was building quietly, the talented ones kept shining. They made quick money, they gained attention, they lived fast and loud, and for a moment it looked like they were winning. But slowly, things began to change. They didn't save, they didn't plan, they didn't stay consistent. They followed trends, they chased hype, they depended on motivation. And when life became difficult, they stopped. Golo didn't. He kept going. Slowly. Silently. Months passed, then years. Golo didn't become rich overnight, but something far more powerful happened. He became stable. His savings started growing. His investments began to compound. His skills improved. His confidence became quiet, but unshakable. While others went up and down, chasing quick wins and losing control, Golo kept moving forward. Not fast, but unstoppable. Here's the truth most people never understand. Talent gives you a head start, but discipline wins the race. Talent is loud, it gets attention, it shines early. Discipline is silent. It doesn't look impressive in the beginning, but over time, it becomes unstoppable. Talent depends on how you feel. Discipline works even when you don't feel like it. And in money, in life, in everything, the one who stays consistent always beats the one who starts fast. The same people who once laughed at Golo now ask him for advice. They call him lucky, but they never saw the nights he stayed focused while others were distracted. They never saw the sacrifices he made. They never saw the discipline he chose, especially when it was hardest. Golo didn't win because he was gifted. He won because he didn't stop. If you want real growth, not quick success, but lasting success, then stop chasing talent. Start building discipline. Because your future is not decided by what you have, it's decided by what you do every single day. Subscribe to Golo Mindset for powerful stories on money, mindset, and financial growth. Build your mind, master your money, move with discipline.